What up, what up? It's Acevendo, back on another topic, back on another video. So the title of this video is going to be, don't post that video. So admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So why do I say don't post that video? So I made a video earlier today, and I think it might be a controversial video, but I don't really care about controversy. Like, it is what it is. It's my channel. I do what I want to do on my channel, right? But after looking at the video a couple times, because I normally review my videos numerous times before I post them, because I want to make sure that I articulate myself well enough. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. All depends on the day. All depends on how I feel. But I normally review them just for that, and then I also review them just for context and to make sure that I didn't say anything out the way that was this too abrupt, which I don't really care about it too much anyway to begin with. But there is some discernment when it comes to making content, and making sure that you don't necessarily offend your audience, but also just making sure that you don't put some out there that's like just absolutely crazy and it's out of character to a certain degree. So I'm not gonna say what the video is that I made, but I still have the video on my phone right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna post that video. And the reason being is that, like I said, after I reviewed the video, I thought to myself, I'm saying, you know what, not exactly sure I want to post this video, because I did make a video a while back when I said go ahead and post that trash video, right? So what I meant by that is that you have videos that you may make that you may not, I guess you may feel like you didn't get your point across well enough on the video, so you might try to do retakes of the video, or or go to something totally different. And what I was saying in that video was that just go ahead and just post it. Even though you may have thought that the video wasn't all that much of quality, still go ahead and post it, because you never know. And there's been a few videos I've done that fit that narrative when it comes to, like, I really didn't think the video was that much of a quality video, but I just posted it anyway, and those I get almost the most views on. Whatever. It's absolutely crazy. But this particular one that I'm not going to post is a video that I think that it's a little bit too much. When you see content creators out there that post outlandish videos where it seems like they're kind of out of character to a certain degree, even though the person themselves are always animated and they always are on 10, they really could care less about what they say on video, and they call people out and all these other things or whatever. You have some folks that actually have built their audience on that, right? Personally, I have not done that. That's not the kind of audience that I want, per se. I really don't care what folks think about me to a certain degree, but and I'm always truthful when it comes to videos and what I speak on videos. But like I said, there is a level of discernment when it comes to creating content, and I don't want to put videos out there that strays away a lot from what I want to put out there. I want to put out positivity. There are some videos that have been on the negative side, but even those videos, I was trying to make a point to better folks that watch the video, right? I don't put videos out there that's in a negative light, and I don't want to have a positive return, if that makes any sense, right? If I put some out there that's considered negative, I want you to think. I want you to start the conversation. So when you see the video over and over again, you're like, you know what? Even though I may not agree with Ace, at the end of the day, I respect his opinion, and I'm seeing a different perspective on the topic, and maybe I can maneuver a little bit around this topic and kind of see things in a different setting, right? So that's the reason why, when I make negative videos, I want to make sure that I have full context for the viewer, so they're able to make their own decision as far as what they think about the video and how they're going to react to it and how they're going to embody it and internalize it moving forward. Because I make videos, I put them out there, and I move on to the next one. I don't dwell on videos. But that's another reason why I'm not going to post this video, because I think I'm going to wind up dwelling on this particular video. I'll give you a hint. It is political. It is political. And of course, we all know that talking about politics can really trigger some folks. And you know, politics is a very, very big thing right now. It's February. Well, I'm sorry, it's not February. It's March 1st of 2025 right now, first day of March. And talking about politics can really become convoluted. Even if you're talking about a particular part of politics you don't really agree with, you'll still have folks out there that like will take things totally left. They'll go left with the conversation, and it's like, I wasn't even trying to get you to that point. I was just trying to get you to point A, right? And you went all the way to Z and then move past that, right? So yeah, there's a level of discernment that I have to have when it comes to posting videos. I really do, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I care about my audience when it comes to keeping subscribers, but then again, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm compromising my integrity and compromising what I want to put on video, right? So I don't screen videos that hard when it comes to, posting the videos. If it seems like it's controversial, normally I'll just go ahead and post it and just let it do what it do, right? And sometimes the videos can be, kind of extreme. Sometimes they can be very subtle, and folks don't even really think too much about it. I have a couple comments, and that's it, right? But yeah, I think this political post video that I was going to that I made right now a couple hours ago. I don't have a good feeling about that video. I don't. I really don't. And it really takes some it really take a lot of effort and a lot of thought as a content creator to really decide what you want to put out there. Because one thing I did say in another video before, that even though I'm transparent, there are some things about me that I probably would never share on video, because they're only for me and for my family and my friends, right? So even though I'm very transparent, at the end of the day, there are some things that just don't need to be out there in the social media space. I'm not a millennial. I'm not a Gen Zer or anything like that, where I have to have my whole life on display. Like that's not me. I'm a Gen Xer. Most Gen Xers that I know don't do stuff like that. We're on video, we're making content, right? But there's some things you just gotta keep in house. There's some things that just don't need to be out there in the public, right? Because I think sometimes when you put yourself too much out there, it can backfire on you, and you can have folks use things against you. And even the things you put out there that people use against you may not be something that's really that big of a deal. But folks will spin the narrative, and they'll try to capitalize on something that really should have stayed with you, and should have stayed with you, with your family and your friends and whoever else is close to you, right? This video I'm talking about is not that type of video. Like I said, it's a political video, but it's a video that I don't think that needs to go out there. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Maybe I will keep it and put it in the archives, but I'm like 99.9% sure that it's not gonna get posted. It's just not. And I didn't even go on a rant on that video. It was just some things that I pointed out that I think it's just gonna be kind of over the top a little bit. And I don't want to put myself in a compromised situation. And I think that shows a lot of growth for myself on YouTube. And it's just not a good look, you know what I'm saying? I want good vibes on this channel, y'all. I really do, you know what I'm saying? Even though I talk about politics, and sometimes it can go left with some folks, and sometimes maybe talk about relationships, sometimes it can go left with folks or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's all about positivity, and it's all about starting a conversation to make sure that folks are bettering themselves and are evolving, and they're learning, right? It's all about learning. It's all about, being, moving to the next level. And that's why I make those type of videos. There are some videos that are very subtle, and I just put information out there for knowledge. But there are videos out there that, to a certain degree, I know it's going to get on somebody's bad side to a certain degree, but that gets you to thinking, because we have a lot of folks that have their, for lack of better words, locked up with their own thoughts, and they don't think outside the box. And I used to be like that for a very long time. I was kind of like in a bubble, in the shell. And it's like nobody could break through that. Like whatever I knew already was what I knew, and nobody could tell me anything different. And I had to break out of that real quick. And once I started like really taking information and actually analyzing it and being real smart about what I thought about particular information, then that's when I got to the point where, like, you know what, I can really listen to somebody that I really don't care for and still take something from them that's positive, right? Instead of me being triggered, being my emotions, and just not hearing nothing they're saying, and just not even taking in something that could probably put me in a better position in life. And I think the video that I'm talking about right now that I'm not going to post, I think it would be extremely controversial. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would be viral. And that's another thing. If it did go viral, I think I'd really be upset about that one. I don't think this would be a video that I would want to go viral. And I don't care about going viral, but I want to go viral with something that, you know, that to a certain degree, it may be negative, but somebody could spin it into a positive thing. And I think this video will probably be a little bit more negative than a positive. So I think I might stop talking about politics for a little bit here. I think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I work in DC, so politics is all around me. And, you know, I can't avoid it. It's in my face every single day. It really is. But I think I'm gonna go and shift over to something else on this channel when it comes to that type of stuff. I would keep folks abreast on certain things when it comes to my opinion. But as far as politics, I think I might slow down on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope you drop some comments in the comment section. If you wanted for me to discuss the topic or subject you think benefits your channel, email me at asoj757@gmail.com. My email address, description below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.